Hey everybody, welcome back to the series. So this is a very interesting little bit in the series. It's 14.5. This entire video had a little bit of a weird scheduling sectional. I don't even know. But it was a fluke. My internet decided to flop out while I was doing the 14th episode. However, I had a free day, so I wasn't going to let that stop me from getting content done for this. So I ended up grinding through the entirety because I don't want to keep grinding. And I know I'm going to be posting this video after I actually do the 15th. So this is going to be like a recap of what had happened during that. It's going to be a little bit quicker too. It's not going to be the entirety of 3 hours of me grinding. Like, I'm not going to do that to y'all. That wasn't my intention. However, this is all of the footage of me grinding and everything. We actually later ended up going on a adventure because we ran out of lapis. Another little bit before we get into all the edits and all the cuts. So I actually had over 6.5 hours of footage. That's why this is going to be coming out after the stream, because I'm doing this at, well, an hour and 50 minutes before I stream the 15th the 15th day. I forgot what I call it for a second. And so I'm trying to edit this as quickly as possible, and I probably won't be able to get it until after. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna get that out there, but 6.5 hours of just grinding, as well as the little cave thing. So yeah, I'm literally, so right now this is all of the times that I swung my sword at a zombie. Here you go. Yeah, so this was taking way too long. So I had noticed over the time that zombies were dying from before I would go out there. So there would be a time where I would have to keep going out now. And I wanted a way to maximize the amount of time I could wait before I had to go hit them again. So I wasn't just constantly moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I was doing homework, I was doing other stuff at the time, I was trying to clean, I was doing laundry. There was a whole spectrum of stuff that I was doing. And so I wanted to wait. So I've noticed that they were suffocating each other when they would fall down. They would become in each other's spaces, and then when I guess there are too many mobs in one area, one block, they'll just die off. So I came up with an idea that you're seeing right now, which is to extend the platform that they're on. So I wouldn't change the fall drop, except I put a hopper underneath. But you'll see that in a second. And that is what is currently saving them. So this saved me a bunch of time. Now, here are the rest of the swings. Alright, after a little bit of grinding, we finally got that efficiency 4 for our Silk Touch pickaxe. Now, ironically, it gave us that Silk Touch and that Unbreaking 3. We didn't really need those, but we did need that efficiency 4, so that gave us efficiency 5. And after the long wait, we were finally able to name it. And I went through a few different names here. None of them stuck with me. I couldn't really figure it out. I just started typing words in, and they didn't create anything. But I did think of a character from a movie that I liked, and that character stuck with me. The ability of that character was to steal and to take things without damaging them. So I thought that was pretty fitting for a Silk Touch pickaxe. And the name of that character was Soft Paws. If any of you get the reference, comments down below. But yeah, we've got Soft Paws, a Silk Touch pickaxe now. So by this time, we had run out of lapis, and we needed to go get some more. So I decided that going down into the deep abyss of all of the cave systems below the base was a great idea. And it was. We ended up finding some bluestones. Well, these bluestones are nice, but not I didn't want the... We still need more lapis. So kept going. After a good 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes of being in the cave, I finally come across some. And after getting it, I stumbled upon something that in an earlier part of the video, I made abundantly clear that I wasn't a big fan of. And that was the mine shaft. The mine shafts are a terrifying place, not because of any spooky little factors. No, it's because of the little gremlins that we like to call cave spiders. I hate them. They are the devil. They shouldn't exist. I hate cave spiders. Cave spiders should be banned. Poison is disgusting. I hate poison. But I figured at this point that why not? You know, there might be some more lapis. There might be some more ores and stuff like that. That could be really beneficial if we go down and get it. So, decided to go into the wonderful place called the mine shaft. Luckily, I didn't find too many cave spiders or anything. We did find a few good ores and a lot more lapis. So it was really nice to get all of that. And after all the lapis and going through the mine shaft and everything, we had found enough lapis to be able to last us for a good few enchantments. Like a good few. We have more lapis now than we had ever. So it's time to get out of here. However, one big thing is I don't remember how to get back. So I mined up and, well, that didn't help. We are stranded in the middle of nowhere and yeah, I mean, it's beautiful, but I have no idea where I'm at. So after a little bit of wandering around and trying to figure out my way around, I found a village. We found a little village off to the side and went through, decided to kick someone out of their own bed. There was 3 other villages around and sleep for the night because, well, my sleep is more important than their sleep. Walked around the village for a little bit longer and then decided to come to a point where I was going to end this portion of the adventure, and I thought that was going to be it. I thought I was going to stream, and then I decided, well, that's not good enough. We have more. So much more. But this time with commentary. Okay, so I'm not going to wait a minute. Are you Well, okay. So I actually did not see that last time. What in the hell? That's, oh my god, that looks so good too. So hello everybody. This is the Minecraft hardcore mode. I guess we've got an episode of today, because this is like, I'm probably just going to combine this with the actual grinding. Yeah, let me stop myself right there. So, the entirety of going back, I recorded the entire journey. It really only took about 15 minutes, which I thought was kind of funny, because I thought it was like an entire hour-and-a-half journey long. No, it was really, really a short amount of time, and I don't know why I thought it was longer, but we did find a few really cool things, one of them being a nether portal, which I actually find later in, I think, the 17th stream, where I had come back, and, you know, what you're seeing right now is me finding it and then building it and going into the nether, and it was, like, I thought I would be able to figure out, it's like, oh yeah, I'll see where the nether portal is now. No, there was absolutely nothing. I just left because I think hoglins were being a little bad right now, and I didn't really feel like messing with them. So after a little bit, well, this is what happened. No, that's a village. Wait, I don't think that's just any village. I think that's the real first village. I think that's actually, no shot. I just found it. I think this is it. No shot, I found 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 it. I think it is. Huh. Oh my quick. I'm doing this for y'all's sake, by the way. It's nice I got it in there. Because if I remember correctly, that means that there should be a giant pothole over here. And this isn't the... Oh, no, it is! It is! Yay! I think that's it. And indeed, this is the village that I first came across in the first stream that I ever did, which I don't have any video for it, but just take my word for it. This is it, and I am able to make my way back from here to the mob farm, to the EXP farm, and we are able to begin resuming our long grind. Alright, and at this point we had gotten the efficiency 4 to get our maxed out axe, and it only cost me 5 to be able to get the enchantment altogether, so we have the efficiency 5 and the unbreaking 3, and I ended up going ahead and naming this one after a new Pokemon from the 9th generation, Baxcalibur, and I wanted to make sure I spelled it right because I'm a terrible speller. But we ended up getting that right, and we got the newest edition of our maxed out set. So welcome Baxcalibur to the set. And here I decided to expand on the chest where all of the items and stuff would flow after I kill all the mobs. With the Living 3, I'm ending up getting a lot more of the armor, and that is taking a lot more chest space. And I didn't feel like collecting all of them and throwing them out, so I was just going to expand. I felt like that was the easiest option. So I did some renovations, I created a few more hoppers, let the chest all flow accordingly and get that all situated, and yeah. Alright, and here we have one of the last major things that we did in the whole grinding thing. That was the collection of all of the bows. Finally, we were able to get all of the enchantments we needed, all 5 of them, including the Infinity. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of doing mending, because if you didn't know, mending and Infinity cannot be on the same bow together. They have to be on... They're mutually exclusive. You can only have one, and you can't have the other. So I prefer Infinity just because you can get bows pretty easily. So we got those together. I renamed it Go as in God Bow because that's like my thing. So yeah. So people make mistakes in life. You know, it happens. It's a thing we do. We learn from them and we move on. But you know, I've never made a mistake. I don't make mistakes, especially not in my Minecraft hardcore mode world. You know, there's not any sort of possible way that I would just stand still and then leave my computer unattended, especially that I know that if I start getting attacked by a zombie, I might die. Never done that. Never will. And I never have. Until just then. Well, to be honest, that was a pretty scary experience, and I thought I was going to die and lose it all on a recording. I was petrified, and in the moment, this is what I thought. Okay, I almost just died there, and I don't know where that zombie came from, and that freaked me out. So, oh my god. Oh my, I just almost lost it all because I wasn't paying attention. This is why we stay in the door. This is why we stay in the door. This is why we stay in the door. And after that, there wasn't much else that happened. We ended up watching the mob drop a little bit, and then ended up consolidating some of the armor. After that, we decided to call it a day, and that was it. That's where we wrapped this up. So if you guys liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing. Otherwise, I will see y'all in the next one. Remember, we do have our Minecraft Hardcore Mode streams on Thursday. I'm going to try and get a lot more of the videos out. I feel like they're a little bit better of a snapshot of what happened. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Give me some feedback. I'd love to hear back from you guys. But other than that, man, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one.